I wonder in the offseason around Major League Baseball, how much demand will there be for Bo
There will
Bichette?
be demand. There will be demand, in my opinion. I would think that it would be advantageous to have him back this year, but not necessary. I disagree with Dave. I don't think the Blue Jays want to start next year with him as their shortstop. I think they want to make a deal in the offseason.
If they can, I would agree with you.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. But what are the odds that the best deal out there for Bo Bichette is made prior to next season?
Right.
I think a team that wants Bo Bichette wants to see him play again before they sit down and talk trade.
I think the issue with Bichette is, do you want to sign him long term? Any team getting him understands that he is going to be a free agent at the end of next year. So the decision will be made now. We want him long term, or we don't want him long term. Nobody wants to pay a price to trade a guy for 1 year. Nobody. So I think that's the key. And I don't think it has anything to do with him playing again next year and showing what he can and can't do. I think he has enough of a track record that people will know what they're getting.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. As I say, their aim is to get as much for him as they can whenever that occurs. And do not forget that Bo Bichette can already have said in his mind that at the end of next season he's going to listen to however many offers are out there, whether he gets traded between now and then or not. He can say, I'm bound for free agency. And that does make it difficult to make the best possible trade. If you've got, the Yankees trade, they got Juan Soto for how long? They don't know.
Right.
But they're prepared to say, we'll have him for at least a year and hope he can help us win a World Series. And maybe we can re-sign him. But in Juan Soto's mind, he could be saying now, and from the time he was dealt to the Yankees, I'm going to be a free agent. There's not a chance in the world that I sign with the Yankees before I hear what I can get elsewhere. So, and Bichette's, he'll be in the same position if he gets traded.
Well, isn't that what happened with Marcus Semien?
Well,
really?
Why wouldn't it have? Well, why wouldn't anybody, unless again, Vladdy, bring us back to Vladdy, and if he wants to be a Blue Jay and he can get as much money as he's going to demand from anybody else from Toronto, then he signs in Toronto. But if he can't get that much money from the Blue Jays, he's going to go to free agency and see if he can get it elsewhere. And if he can't, and he has to settle for less than that and still wants to be in Toronto, then as a free agent, he can re-sign with the Jays. I mean, all those options are open to him if he wants to exercise them. They would prefer, I'm sure, to lock him up as soon as they can. And nobody knows whether every day there are talks about that now, or between now and whenever those talks will begin, and how will they go? Who knows? But that is the number one question. Again, who is sitting on the other side of the table?
Right.
Is it Mark Shapiro and Ross Atkins? Is it one? Is it neither? If it's neither, then I think you sweep the broom all the way down through the dugout, and there's a new field manager and new coaches, and everything changes. And so too would negotiations with Guerrero change, because you don't know how new people would view it, and how Rogers would want new people to view it. So the list of questions is long, and the answers aren't coming, last night with a 10-3 win over the Reds, or Monday night with a 6-3 loss to the Reds. These games by themselves should probably be watched, if at all, and then forgotten.